Hey guys, Steve here from Top Guns. Today Jennifer and I are going to talk a little bit about muscle memory and how it plays a large part in our lives. You know, and often when we think of muscle memory, we think of our firearm. And certainly that's not a bad way to think about muscle memory, and certainly not a bad thing to have in place. But there's so many other aspects. You were just telling me the other day that something with your dad's vehicle and...
Yes. I actually drove my dad's truck the other day, and I realized when I got in, I went to shift, and I reached for the console, and that's not where his shifter is. So
obviously you naturally reached for wherever it's at in your vehicle.
Right.
All right. You know, and so things that that you guys can probably relate to is, you know, when we carry our phone. I know you typically carry your phone in the same place all the time.
Every time.
So it's easy for you to reach and grab. I do the same thing. I always carry my phone in the same place, again, so I can reach and grab for it. My wallet's always in the same place. My keys are always in the same place. And I actually take that a step further, and I actually have my keys set up in my pocket so that my key fob hangs out. And so it just allows me to reach down and grab and click my button. Now, ideally, that should probably really be on my left side, because that's my it's not my strong hand, and so typically you want to, you know, your phone, your keys, anything that you're not using, that's not necessarily a life or death situation per se. You want to keep your hand, your strong hand, free to get to a firearm if you need to. But I've just gotten in the habit over the years of keeping my key fob on the right side, so that's where it sets. Other things, I know you were telling me you read something the other day. And I actually know a couple of folks that do this too. And this isn't necessarily dealing with muscle memory, but things that you can just do to stay prepared. And when we look at, you know, when you go to sleep at night, I know guys that will sleep in a dark t-shirt, just so that if something would happen, and I think you were telling me you know a couple people that do the same.
I do.
And so, so if you were to go to sleep and something, God forbid, something should happen in your home, you get up and that's one less thing you have to worry about.
Being able to see a light-colored T-shirt.
Right. So you don't have to put on something dark or worry about somebody seeing you and giving away your location. But just gives you one less thing to think about in an already stressful situation. Another thing that I typically do, and I know a lot of other guys that do. When I get home at night, I will take my jeans off or my pants for the day. I leave everything in it as they set, with one exception, and that's my firearm. And I personally lock mine up. Some people actually leave their firearm with their pants as well, or on their nightstand. But so with leaving your pants there available, it allows you to, again, put on your pants, grab your firearm, and it's not one, but a lot of things that you don't have to really think about when you're put in that stressful situation. And so that's another thing that we can do to help ourselves. You know, God forbid, should a stressful situation be presented, and in the middle of the night, and we have to get up, and we're already groggy, and you're not having to think, okay, my keys, my billfold, my flashlight, my whatever, my phone, my gun, and all this different stuff, my extra mag, whatever it is that you guys carry in your everyday carry. So those are just, you know, taking as many steps out of it, so we're not having to think as much if we're woke up from a dead sleep. Is there any other things that you were thinking of that you do or?
I do, actually, and this is just something that my parents have kind of pounded in my head my whole life. I actually have a night class, and when I'm walking to my car after we get out of class, I make sure my keys are in my hand. So if I need to use them, they can be a weapon, or it's just easy access into my car if I'm close enough.
I always reference back to Erica when it comes to muscle memory as far as malfunctions go. She had the unfortunate experience of picking up a bad Glock Gen 4, 17, Glock 17, and there was a lot of problems and it kept malfunctioning, but she absolutely loved that gun. She just got used to it and she loved it. She would not send it back. So she kind of fought through the malfunctions that I was having for a long time before we finally got it fixed. But there's been many occasions where we've been out in front of students or been out at competitions where that gun has gone down and she's immediately tap rack or she's clearing it properly, just boom like that, and guys always looking like, what in the world? So that's just one little tidbit how muscle memory can help you on all aspects, whether it be competition or you're out at Walmart or you got to defend yourself and your gun goes down. It's huge to get that thing up and going again.
So, and to tie this all in together, we were talking earlier, obviously with Jennifer, about how just something as simple as having your keys in the same place, your phone in the same place, hopefully in areas that use your offhand for those items, and certainly muscle memory is playing a large part in potentially saving a person's life and just making sure that you're able to function and get to your firearm and be able to function it mechanically without having to really think your way through it.
Yeah. Don't if you train a certain way, if you carry a certain way, I always carry that way. Don't switch it up because of the outfit you're wearing that day. All right. So if you like, for me, for instance, I constantly carry appendix. That's how I like to carry. And say one day I may have a tight t-shirt and I'm like, man, it's really showing. I'm not going to switch that up, because if God forbid I was in a situation where I had to defend myself or my loved ones, I'm going to do what? I'm going to go straight for that appendix draw, and it's not going to be there.
Right.
So, and the same thing goes for a lot of guys will carry. They'll go out to the range and they'll train and they'll carry their spare mag on their left side. That's where they grab. That's where they grab their spare mag. And then in their everyday life, they carry a spare mag in their pocket. Where do you think they're going to grab first when they're going for that spare mag? They're going to go for their side if that's where they've trained the most. So if you carry your spare mag in your pocket, your back pocket, wherever, don't switch it up when you go to the range.
I to your point, I always like to tell people when they're in the shop buying a gun, when you do go to train, if someone's going to, whether it be your class or someone else's class throughout the U.S.
Train concealed.
Yeah, go the way you would typically be.
Yeah.
And if you carry your mag in your pocket, don't get a fancy mag holder to go and train with that particular day. Carry. And for me, I'll be honest, I don't carry a spare mag. I carry a second firearm.
You get New York reload.
So yes, so for me, I when I do go train, I don't train on that reload because I don't have anywhere to go.
Yeah. Biggest thing is just train as much as you can. Train as you would carry every day, like you said. If you're in law enforcement or whatever, you come out to take a class, wear your belt, your duty belt.
Sure.
If that's how you walk around. If you're a responsible armed citizen, you conceal carry. Come out and train with that concealed carry gear.
Right.
I understand how fun it is to come out and train with the battle belts and outside the waistband holsters and everything else, all this high-speed gear. But realistically, do we walk around like that? Now, if you're coming out and taking carbine class, and if you have time to grab your carbine, you probably have time to grab that vest rig, or that backpack, or that, you know what I mean? Yeah. Something's bad going down, and you're heading that way, so you might as well grab that stuff. But as far as walking around with our handgun, carrying concealed and training that way is it's the only way to go.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because that muscle memory.
Guys, I hope this has been helpful. Again, we're not just talking about firearms today. This is really everything that you do, and just kind of being a little more prepared and having your muscle memory helping you be prepared for any situation that's presented. Thanks again for watching. Please post down below. Let us know your thoughts on the subject matter. Maybe you've got a particular instance that you can share with us. But don't hesitate to post down below, and we appreciate, as always, thanks for watching. Hey guys, Steve here at Top Guns. Today I'm here with her.
Yeah. I didn't.
Hey guys, Steve here at Top Guns. Today I'm here again with Jennifer, and we're going to take just a few minutes and talk about. Scrap it. Today we're going to deal with 3 guns. I have a little Kel-Tec. I'm just to let you know they all have been cleared. This is a Kel-Tec 380. Go.
This guy's killing me.
So tell us a little bit about what you look for when you're looking for proper grip size.
All right, well, I want to make sure that my hand actually...
So now, currently, are you in line with your arm? Is that...
Don't teacup that. You'll get called out so hardcore.
Teacup?
It's a teacup. It's called teacup.
All right. Hey guys, this video wasn't intended to teach you the proper handling of... Okay. Good. Hey guys, this video wasn't necessarily...
So Jennifer, would you say that size does matter?
Yes.
You heard it.
Hey guys, Steve from Top Guns. Today I'm here with Jennifer once again. And we're looking. Scrap it. Hey guys, Steve here at Top Guns. Today I'm here with.
Stick to the back of it, and so you've got like a little safe right at the entry of your house or wherever you're wanting to
Start over. Yes.
Show me where the Steve, you're looking good there, bud.